Hey, what's up guys, Matt here. Today I'll be reviewing the Boeing 787-9 Dreamliner in the house livery by JC Wings in a 1 to 200 scale. Please check the description in case you missed anything throughout this video. My Facebook, Twitter and Instagram links will be down there. I pre-ordered this from easytoys.com, their link will also be down in the description. This is my 24th 787 model and it's my 5th Boeing Company model. Some information about Boeing. The Boeing Company is a multinational corporation that designs, manufactures and sells airplanes, rotorcraft, rockets and satellites. Their operations base is out of Chicago, Illinois, and they are founded on the 15th of July 1916 by William Boeing in Seattle, Washington, USA. I've got quite a bit on Boeing and the 787. So the 787 Dreamliner is one of the most noticeable and efficient aircraft flying today. It was the pioneer and a big step forward in engineering with the use of composites being the primary material in the airframe. Its need came at a time as Boeing 767s were aging and becoming less efficient and was the direct replacement for the 767 family. The 787 works alongside the 777 in some areas for compatibility and common type ratings. The key external features which differentiate and help with the overall efficiency include flexed wings, raked wing tips, and chevrons on the rear of the engine nacelles, as well as a big upgrade to the internal electrical flight systems. There are three variants, the 787-8, the 787-9 and the 787-10, each of which has the option to use General Electric GE NX-1B or Rolls-Royce Trent 1000 engines. This aircraft's, the fleet size of Boeing, although it wouldn't really matter, as of the 9th of May 2017, consists of 26 aircraft. Boeing has delivered 334 787-8s, 207 787-9s, and is yet to deliver their first 787-10. There are also 672 unfilled 787 orders. This aircraft's first flight was on the 17th of September 2013, and it was the first 787-9 to fly. On the 24th of August 2015, it was delivered to Air New Zealand and became the 5th 787 to enter their fleet, registered ZKNZC. Let's take a look around the box here. So we have 787-9, picture of the aircraft, Boeing, Dreamliner 1 to 200 scale die-cast aircraft model. On the back of the box, not much, just a blue back with Boeing license and warnings and JC Wings logo, of course. Now we'll open it up. And there is the model. Alright guys, the model is now out of the box and we will start at the cockpit windows on the port side. Alright, so we have the cockpit windows, window wipers, pitot tube static ports, 787-9, 001, which denotes the that it's the first 787-9, it refers to the fleet number for the aircraft type. Boeing title and logo, and I'll get as sharp as possible with these airline logos that are on here. These are the initial customers, or you could sort of say, apologies, I just adjust my mic here. Alright, so you could sort of, you could say they're the pre-ordering airlines. And I'll just go through them right now, left to right. So we've got Air New Zealand, United Airlines, Boeing Business Jet, or the VIP customer, which is the third one. That refers to any privately bought 787 or any of them that are going to be, business corporate jets, that sort of thing. So they've had quite a few orders on that side as well. So that's why that the BBJ tail is shown. We also have Scoot, MG Aviation Limited, AirCap, Virgin Atlantic, Arik Air, Land Chile, British Airways, Etihad, ANA, Air China, Saudia, Vietnam Airlines, Korean Air, Air Lease Corporation, Air France, KLM, Japan Airlines, Aeromexico, American Airlines, Aviation Capital Group, Jet Airways, Air Canada, and CIT Aerospace. Next thing we have is the, you just see it's the realistic inboard landing light. And then we have the Rolls-Royce Trent 1000 engine. I've got the chevrons there, help reduce the noise, increase the, or help with the airflow, with the cooler bypass air, mix better with the internal combustion air, and also the chrome tip on the exhaust. Now the engines are very detailed as always. They do spin. Got the engine stroke on the inside side of the engine nacelle. There's a better look at that realistic inboard landing light. Now there doesn't seem to be any landing lights on the nose gear. There's the realistic inboard landing light on this side. And these fan blades spin as well as there's the engine stroke. Right, now we come to the wingtip, where we have the red navigation light. And then we move back onto the fuselage, where we have the Dreamliner logo, bulk bin door below that, registration number N789EX or November 789 Echo X-ray. And then on the tail we have 7879 logo. Okay, now let's take a look at the APU. Looking very good. Detailed as always. Right here is that there, strobe light. As well on this side. Alright, now to the cockpit windows on the starboard side. And we also have the window wipers there. Pitot tube static ports 787-9. The fleet number on the gear door. Boeing title and logo. Front cargo container door. There's the inboard landing light there, as you can just see. And beautiful Trent 1000 engine with the Rolls-Royce logo on this side as well. The wingtip, green navigation light. Back onto the fuselage, red cargo container door, Dreamliner logo, registration number, and then the very good looking tail. Okay, so let's take a look underneath the aircraft now. Okay, so we have the nose gear. And we have some antennas. Necker ducts. Beacon lights. Main gears and gear doors. There's the hole for the stand. underneath the wing flap slats ailerons. Oh, that beautiful wing. This right here, that's the fuel dump valve underneath the engine there. Very, very detailed. Same on this side. Looking very good. And also underneath the engine. Okay, continuing down. Antenna. And then we come down to the APU section. Horizontal stabilizers. And there doesn't seem to be no skid thing. Forget what it's called. Anyway, there's the emergency escape hatch for the pilots. Anti-collision light. Antenna. Top of the wings. Sorry, get this focus correctly. I think that's in focus. No step markings on top of the wings, as well as the flap slats, ailerons and spoilers. Give me a second here. Just make a change to the settings. You've just seen that happen. Alright, I think it's a bit more clearer to see. Alright, so then we have the SATCOM, the antenna, and then the horizontal stabilizers. On each horizontal stabilizer we have a grey dot, and they are the logo lights that light up the tail at night time. Okay. Now, of course, I'm not going to go through the seating configuration for this because Boeing obviously do not operate this commercially. However, we'll move on to the stand. Sorry for being a little bit slower in this review. Obviously, just getting back to things. Hoping to get back to normal. The normal JC Wings stand, wooden base, metal plaque, Boeing 787-9, scale 1 to 200. It's the bottom of it, just finger condensation. And then we have the plastic. I'll just remove the plastic now. And then we have the padding on top of the stand that protects the model underneath so it does not get scratched. I'll just put the model on the stand. Actually, this proves how slow I am. Just real quick, the features, of course. Rolling landing gear. Actually, this is the first time, I should say, I've had perfect landing gear. Then they don't feel like they're going to come out. They all roll. Tilts perfectly. Nose gear swivels. I have to say, this is probably the best 787 gear I've come by from either Gemini Jets or JC Wings. Not a lie. Now, of course, they can be different on. You could just get a one-off bad one. But for me, these have been by far the best in terms of quality. But there is one thing which I'll show you in a bit, which is why they're not absolutely perfect. These gears are magnetic. They can be removed. This one's a little bit stubborn. There we go. I'll just remove one of the main gears. Typically very easy to remove and put back on this. Even though it looks like I'm struggling, I'm not. just on a weird angle. I prefer it when they fit very snugly in there, not loose, as in where you'd sort of just put them there, they clip straight on with the magnet. I like it where you have to sort of properly put them in there because they're far more stable when you roll them around. And it's much better. Even though they're magnetic, they will shift around, especially if they're rocking on the magnet itself. The gears, in terms of tilting into the landing position, they tilt very slightly in the landing position, but the front wheels on the main gears need to tilt up higher. That's the only thing which makes the gears not entirely perfect. But when you want it in the in-flight position, there are gear doors here to use. Alright guys, this is going to be it for this review. I hope you have enjoyed. Hopefully I can be back very soon, do as many as I can of these reviews. Please like this video if you did enjoy. Comment, tell me what you think of this model, tell me if you're going to get it. Subscribe for more. I have plenty of videos to come, and share this video as well so other people can know about this model and see if they want to get it as well. I would highly recommend getting this model. Fantastic looking model. And as I said about the gears, my gears are the best that I have for a 787 model. Of course they can be different for everybody, but I'm seeing an improvement, to be honest. Anyway guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.